Is there something wrong with you?
Hush now. It's all right. Fluttershy? No! Stay! Come back! Where did you go? Come back! Don't leave again. Is that you? Where did you go? Please, come back.
Microprocessor. Sup?
You're out of soap in the bathroom. Yeah, he's dead.
No, why head monster mean to zombie bot? Zombie bot have feelings too. Zombie bot thinks head monster boss is very mean to all. He is lonely.
What? Why do I feel like the zombie bot needs a helmet?
Zombie bot have pot a processor in open air.
Yes, I have traveled back to the 1930s in order to get some prohibition-style drink.
Right on.
First lead to mass death and government to blame. I heard myself. Did you mute everybody?
I'm sitting there like I looked over like I seen like a couple people saying yeah I hear audio and then somehow it gone silent. Okay,
Yeah,
cool.
I just heard you repeat that
Okay.
on.
Okay, hold on. Now I'm seeing levels here. Are you able to hear me now? Now that I've gone about 10 minutes doing a bunch of spooky... Oh, damn it.
Oh wow.
You kinda
Better
had
luck
us
next
to
time.
help.
I was method acting for like 5 minutes, 10 minutes. I don't. Okay, everybody, welcome to the Brony Show, where we're hosted by DerbyNet. Where the scariest thing is if we ever actually got his show to go 100% as planned, because that would truly be the most terrifying thing at this point.
That's when the world will end.
Anyway, sorry, apologies. I don't know what happened because right now my default is set to the microphone. Everybody could hear me in the Discord.
It wasn't in the call yet.
But OBS, I launched OBS fresh, brand new, fresh, and everything, and it should have been working. And I even had a wonderful voice and did horrible puns that reminded you of things. And damn it. It was all so wonderful. It's 10 minutes that you guys will never hear.
There's always next time, Count Chocula.
Don't worry, guys. Don't worry, guys. I was there for you. You can.
You can actually breathe easy because now they don't have to deal with it, right?
Yeah. Second, were you local recording, and do you know if that recorded on your end?
I doubt it did. OBS records off of the same source, so if it wasn't receiving any audio, it wasn't recording a single thing. So that's the scariest thing ever, that we've actually got another 10 minutes of the Brony Show lost to time once again. Okay, well anyway, let's go ahead and get started here. Welcome to the Brony Show, and of course, as I mentioned several times, but apparently didn't get heard, we are at episode 365. We just had a most interesting episode earlier this week, and in a few days, it finally comes to a head. The time that we have both been waiting for and honestly didn't want to happen at the same time. We finally see the end of the TV series of My Little Pony, and then after
that's right, folks.
The epilogue episode.
We still have the epilogue too, yeah, but it's all on the same day. So we're literally going to get a 3-episode shotgun on prime time, no less. But in any case, let's go ahead and well, we already did our introductions here. Let's quickly jump onto our soapbox here for a moment while we have it. And, of course, we do it with the, What's Up, Brony? So, what's up, Bronies?
I'm working all but Wednesday this week, so yay.
All right,
I finally had to get a new phone because my 4-year-old cell phone, the model finally gone out of service, so my service provider wouldn't cover it.
Oh, wow. Oh, glad you got it. Glad you could get a new one at least.
Yeah, another $50 later.
All right. Well, I'll go ahead and do a little bit of a What's Up, Brony with me. I am going to be talking about this a little bit more in the very near future here, mostly because we are it's something that I'm going to have to talk about because it's art. So, I have been doing the Inktober challenge as challenged by Coldust. And let's see.
I've been doing
Yeah.
Goretober, but I stick to the robot simply because I don't like drawing human gore or organic gore.
So you pick a topic that you're not comfortable with going with actually giving the stuff of the topic.
See, I need to actually do more end shells and stuff. I'm really good at drawing skeletons, but I need to actually work on the muscle groups and stuff at some point.
Yeah, it's just the whole thing of, hey, if I'm going to post this, I don't want to make people that I follow or follow me squeamish. I understand it's odd, but I'm also trying to be considerate. Also, why not just do something different?
But yeah, anyway, yeah, Inktober is going on. I've been practicing as best I can. I can actually see some improvement with my art. At the same time, it has been horrifying, but we'll get to the horrifying part because it is actually part of the weekly challenge that we have for the show here. So here's a derp floof here for you guys. Along with that, next week I'm actually excited. Next week I'm going to an anime convention, a local anime convention called Anime Bonsai. It's going to be a whole lot of fun. I actually am going to be giving out specialized ribbons. It would help if I actually went to the proper site here. But yeah, give me a quick second here. Okay, no, that's not what I wanted. Mm-hmm. Okay, yeah, actually there's some information there I need to blur it out. So, you won't be able to see the ribbons just yet, but we will show them next week. But I am going to be handing out doing some special ribbon trades. So, something to look forward to for next week. But other than that, really not much else has been going on. Anybody else have any other What's Up Brony going on with them?
I just wished I had a group I could go to for the finale that's close by, but none.
You got us.
Daily. Oh well, online in real life though. I know what you mean, but I was looking for a real life group.
Damn it! I was gonna say he said friends.
Hey, we hung out with him at BronyCon. We are at least acquaintances.
All right.
It's also called a joke.
Yes. All right, well, let's go ahead and move on here. We do got quite a bit to talk about, and I'm sure people are very excited because today we are going to finally get back into Super Ethical Shipping Climax, and we are going to start where we left off. So we will be Pinkie Pie visiting Sugar Cube Corner to hopefully seduce Pinkie Pie.
Yes.
So let's go ahead and move on here to the news. Of course, as I mentioned, the season finale is coming up, and that also means meetups, because a lot of groups all over, not over the United States, but all over the globe, are trying to do a big group meetup, and you may be nearby one. Equestria Daily just posted a big hairs place that you can go and submit. A place where submissions have gone to places that are going to be doing meetup. Michigan, Texas, United Kingdom, California, Italy, Poland, Canada, Pennsylvania. So a lot of them in here. A lot of California, oddly enough.
Oh, hey, there's one near us. At the very bottom of the list.
Actually, the really funny, there's actually that one's unexpected, but it's not the one I was expecting. Because there's actually the group that I go to called Brony's Drinking Coffee that is also doing a meetup as well in the morning. Starting off at 10 over at Salt Lake, over at a public library in Salt Lake. But yeah, I don't know why it's not in here, because usually they're pretty good about getting stuff in here. So something must have gone wrong, I guess.
Hang on as I see how far away that is. Utah Lake.
Well,
it's only 5 hours away.
It's BYU, so yeah, it's either 5 hours away or the one that's going to be about 4 hours away.
Yeah,
that's not so far to go for a local finale. But
more than 10 hours away from me.
Yep.
I'd have to leave so early.
But yeah, if any of you are able to get to a local meetup or even a semi-local meetup and catch the finale with a big group of people, honestly, it's worth it. Because it's just something fun about having everybody there to just cheer on the whole finale and have lots of fun with everything. Why is that?
But if you're like me, there should be some online ones. Oh, there definitely will be an online stream with big groups for sure online.
Yeah, we have one of them right here.
Gee,
I
I
know
wonder
people.
where you could find that.
I have no clue.
It can't be the Otaku Ascendant. No, they just do anime now.
Anyway, while we're bringing this up, I might as well go ahead and address the elephant in the room once again. As we have mentioned before several times, spoilers are not permitted except in the spoiler chat. However, the finale is also a very big deal considering we're dealing with not only the final 2 episodes to close out the entire arc, but we're also dealing with a essentially a follow-up or epilogue episode. And most people are going to be waiting for the actual premiere, which will be Saturday evening, while some may watch it early morning with a group or have already seen it. I know our group is meant for spoiler chat for the show. However, I am going to ask that you still try to hold off on talking about anything about the epilogue until at least Sunday in our Discord. Of course, the standard spoiler rules apply for everything else. If it's not in the spoiler chat, you will get banned. If it's anywhere else until Monday, you will get banned. And we are officially spoiler free until the show starts next Monday, which we can also announce the show next Monday will be purely about the finale, because we're gonna have 3 episodes to cover, and I'm pretty sure that a lot of minds are gonna get blown. I don't know what's going to happen. Wow, that was weird.
Nobody does, Circuit. Nobody does.
Nobody does. Well, some people do. The people that are trying to avoid spoilers don't know what is going to happen, and we want to keep it that way.
I've been a good boy. No spoilers for the finale.
Yeah. So just please, 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 please hold off on talking about the episode until Sunday, unless it is super critical. I know some people may break it. Of course, try to keep in the spoiler chat, at least in all regards there, but just let's try to keep a complete blanket silence, if possible. And give everybody a chance to really enjoy the finale for all it's worth. Because after this, we're going to have to go to the comics. Because it has been announced over at New York Comic Con that IDW will be running Season 10 of My Little Pony through the comics.
Starting April 2020.
Huh, I guess we're going to have 2020 vision for the ponies.
Yeah, I better be crystal clear.
But all of you who said that the comics are not canon... Okay, sorry, but... In all seriousness, though, this is kind of exciting because a lot of shows that ended actually did continue on their stories in comic form. As mentioned down here, Buffy the Vampire Slayer, X-Files actually had a comic series that continued some of the story for some time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and even Firefly had a book and a couple of comics afterwards, too.
So, yep, we still got comics plenty, and we will be talking about these comics. Granted, we are going to have to change format on how we talk about the comics and the I want to say episode, but it's not an episode, about the issue and everything. However, we are going to have plenty of Pony to talk about in the coming future as well. Are you excited, Suki? The Pony
I wasn't
Ride,
paying attention.
Pony Comics Season 10.
Yeah, it should be cool.
All right then.
Is this where now you just get it like a digital thing and read the comics to people instead of watching them?
That can be a thing. The odd comic.
I know it's a thing. That's doing it as a joke.
Like I said, we're gonna have to change up formatting on how we do this. We'll figure it out as we go. But yeah, so we're also going to have a few months to figure it out too, because we do got plenty of comics to talk about that we haven't even touched yet. So we got a number of issues and years to go. So let's go ahead and move on here because we still got to let the things to take a bit. Starting.
Did you bite your tongue? You should wash those teeth, man.
I don't know what I did. My brain just kind of derped. So
why is that when he said all that? All I could think of was the stupid stew making pudding thing from Rugrats.
Because the internet has destroyed us all, and we have accepted it.
No, he's actually quite right. I have lost control of my life.
3 in the morning.
Yeah. So let's go ahead. Let's talk a little bit about pony figures. Of course, recently, well, a month ago, Twilight Sparkle was finally released. I actually got mine a few days ago, finally. But it also came at a discount, so I'm not complaining. But the next Fluttershy came up for pre-order, and now Rarity has been revealed as the next pre-order. And I have to admit, I do like this picture of it because it's like a freaking glamour shot, which is pretty much just perfect for Rarity.
And then we got Rainbow Dash, and someone photoshopped colors on her.
Yeah, congratulations. You just spoiled about the next 2 segments of news. You are now going to keep... Now, be silent. Because you've already spoiled it for the rest of us. So, in any case, yes. The Rarity figure has been announced, and we also got the cavalcade of pictures that go around every single angle. I do like how they pay special attention to the Rarity pony. And also Rarity herself. Granted, I don't think we're going to get many panty shots of Rarity on this one, but basically her skirt is basically hugging her ass, so I'm figuring we're going to get a few shots of that at least.
It's like there's not much to hide there.
There's not much to hide, so yeah. But yeah, as we have mentioned, let's see. So yeah, reserves are currently out for both Rarity and Fluttershy. And I have already reserved my Rarity and Fluttershy. Of course, I went to Big Bad Toy Store, where I basically reserved them both for $90 with about $8 to $9 shipping. Fluttershy is not listed here. Wait, what?
She ran away. She hid under the mat.
Either that, or for some reason they didn't put under the My Little Pony tag.
Could be that.
Oh, yep, here it is. Kotobuki Fluttershy. Sold out? It's on pre-order. How could it be sold out? Wow, that is weird. Either that or Fluttershy is really flying off the shelves.
Something.
Second. Remember Moe?
We don't talk about that.
That's why Fluttershy sold out. My time.
Anyway, okay, I'm just checking, and my pre-order is still there, so either they already took all the pre-orders they could for Fluttershy, which would be freaking amazing, or something went wrong with their site. But either case, Fluttershy, Rarity, you can get them pre-ordered now, and as was mentioned, they are also at New York Comic Con. Kotobukiya has started to show off the Rainbow Dash sculpture figure, which unfortunately leaves one big question. Why was Applejack the last one? Again. You see, none of you have an answer for that.
Because people don't get country.
You know, you are so lucky that didn't cut off a second sooner. And we're just going to leave it as that and move on. But yeah, as was also mentioned, somebody did take the figure here and they photoshopped color into it to what it would probably look like. It does look really, really good though. So there's a good chance that this is probably going to be pretty close to exactly what it'll look like. However, we'll wait for the final product. And then I will hopefully be able to find that sweet gamer girl that will be my girlfriend and be able to dye her hair that kind of rainbow colors, because that is sick.
That'll take some dedication.
I'll buy that for $1. Okay, move on.
I'll buy that for $1, yes.
Second, if you can find a girl that's willing to do the Rainbow Dash look, she's a keeper.
Dude, if I can find a girl that is willing to tolerate my pony love here, she's a keeper.
Yeah,
Anyway,
luckily for me.
yeah, let's move on here. It's gonna get sad soon. My Little Pony,
You all are lonely.
My Little Pony and Magic the Gathering have finally joined forces. We made jokes about the day. We made imitation cards about the day. We all joked about the day. That day has happened.
It only took the ending of the series.
it only took the ending of the series as we see it but limited edition official My Little Pony and Magic the Gathering charity card set has been announced, of course, under the set of Ponies the Galloping.
Yes.
And of course, these are a limited edition charity item that is going to be put on sale over at the Hasbro Pulse website starting October 2nd into November. Of course, I already know about 9 different people locally that have been starting to get ready to hunt these things down. So if interest is anything like it has been locally for me, this is going to be a hot item. And I would honestly recommend making sure you have notifications and reminders of this when it comes out.
You get these from my little bro. Like, here, I bought you magic
Okay.
card deck. Yeah.
Now, the fun thing about this is actually a charity item. All of the proceeds, well, a good chunk of the proceeds are going to be going to Seattle Children's Hospital for Extra Life. Of course, that also means that they carry a bit of a hefty price tag. The cards themselves, as you can see here in the nice little display case, will be going for $50, with 30 of that going into charity. So definitely the lion's share of the money is going to charity. And three Ponies at Galloping playmats, including one of them that is apparently double-sided.
It's a transform mechanic.
Yep.
Although, based on what I've been reading of the mechanics of these cards, they deserve to go in an unset. And I want a commander deck from each.
They may have to because they're silver bordered, apparently, which means something.
Yes, that means they're an unset. They're not playable in standard games.
Honestly, I'd be afraid to take...
Unsets include stupid things that sound like cheating, including a card where if you are able to get it onto the board without your opponent seeing, it is legally on the board.
Fair enough.
Hey, look, an obvious distraction. Thump.
No, you generally try to hide it under another card in a sleeved set, and if that card makes it to the battlefield and resolves, you then say, oh yeah, and there's Cheaty Face.
Yep.
But yeah.
Okay, and I just checked Hasbro Pulse. It's not up yet, but playmat's 100 for 3.
Right, as I was mentioning.
And sorry.
Right. So yeah, the playmats are $100 for 3 different mats. One of them, again, flippable, the same as the card. Luna Nightmare Moon is actually a transformative card, so you flip it. But yeah, essentially you actually have 3 cards with 4 different artwork and 3 mats. One of them is also flippable. And they carry some pretty hefty price tags. However, the majority of the money does go to charity. So it is also, you're doing some good. And you also get some really awesome mats that are tied in with Ponies, tied in with Magic the Gathering. And officially you'll get nerd credit. And everybody...
And from what I know of Extra Life from some of the friends of Loading Ready Run, it is a good charity to give to.
A lot of people participate in it. I actually realize I might actually look into trying to do something for it too, but I'm also kind of in mid-transition here, so I gotta figure things out. Anyway,
that's all right.
So that is a little heads up on Ponies the Magic, What? That's not what it's
Ponies the
called.
Gathering.
Ponies the Gathering. Is that really what it's called?
No, it's the galloping.
Ponies the Galloping. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. We'll get there
And-
one day, people.
Mhm.
Whoa! It's Chrissy all again.
Mhm.
Moving on. So yeah, let's go ahead and move on here. Next issue of the My Little Pony comic will be 83, and the return of Detective Twilight Sparkle with Watson the Spike. They recently released a 3-page preview, which is actually kind of funny because I swear somebody just copied the same Spike. I mean, look at that Spike right there. Isn't that like the spitting image of him when he was in the winter wrap up?
Yeah.
Grab the vector, copy over it, call it a day.
It's comic art, and I don't recall if I know who the artist is. Who does it say who the artist is on this?
Well, also since it's a licensed comic, they have access to vectors, so they can take some just with stock images.
Well, I understand that. However, it's kind of just one of those things where people don't exactly smile upon somebody copying the exact image off of something else and selling it in a comic. Especially since the comic is supposed to be a lot of hand-drawn stuff. Granted, it might have just been coincidence that it looks so close to it.
Or, a reference back to the past.
Yeah.
A little reference too. So, either case, I am kind of excited. The art style looks pretty good, though it does kind of have that early vector art thing going on for it too. But either case, I am still excited for the story, and I can't wait to see Detective Sparkle showing up once again.
Boss, you wouldn't care as long as it had Twilight in it.
I would care. I care about the story, man. Don't give me that.
Yeah, he cares about the plot.
Twilight. I care a lot about that plot. I care about a deep plot that can sustain you for hours. One that you can get absorbed into. And I'm done here. Let's move on.
Well, go on.
Moving on. Speaking of a comic artist, Halls of the Turnip King, who maybe some people haven't heard of, but it's an original graphic novel being written by Brenda Hickey, who actually did a lot of the My Little Pony comic art. And currently she is doing a Kickstarter campaign to fund Halls of the Turnip King. So why are we talking about Halls of the Turnip King, which has absolutely nothing to do with ponies? Because it does have something to do with ponies. To be specific, they actually has a pledge goal that is literally the Mystery Brony Special, where if you pledge, you get a copy of the book and you get an original page of her My Little Pony comic art. And her comic art pages are very hard to come by. They are actually very difficult to find. So if you do collect comic pages or know somebody that does, this could actually be a great opportunity to finally get a hold of one.
It's impressive that they're already halfway there. Well, pretty close to halfway.
Yeah. They are pretty close to halfway. I'm not going to lie. Actually, they're not even halfway. They're they're a little over a third. They still got a ways to go.
Yeah.
But I'm still holding out hope for them. I hope they do fund it. It looks like an interesting comic. I really should read. I should see if it has an online presence and actually take a look at it. But that's for another time. Halls of the Turnip King. Let your family and friends know and buy into it if you're curious. Now, merchandise, because we always have to talk about it. Rainbow Road Trip is appearing at Walmart. And what does that mean? It means that we get a bunch of pony figures with white tails. Seriously, what is this? I get it. Okay, so
Yeah.
they're white.
Mm-hmm.
They're white unless they're dunked in water.
The good old color change mechanic.
Of course, it does have Twilight Sparkle with the Wing Cozy, which, admittedly, I still like the idea of that. That's funny, Wing Cozy.
Well, that's a neat thing that I'm like, no, that makes total sense why there would be a wing cozy.
And also, here's a My Baby Means 6. It has absolutely nothing to do with Rainbow Road Trip except for the fact that they're a bunch of colored ponies as babies.
They burn my soul.
Ah,
I saw them
Oh.
in stores.
Oh,
they
here's
look
something.
at you.
Here's something fun. Apparently, the tails, when you dip them in water to color them, they actually are rainbow colored. So it's actually not just like pink or pink or wow. I would have to look at Fluttershy and Pinkie Pie, and they both have to have pink salmon. It's not salmon or pink or rainbow. It's rainbow, or rainbow. What the hell?
Yes.
Yes, the variety is amazing.
The variety is so grand.
But still, it is kind of cool to see the little coloring scheme that they got going on there. Granted, I'm probably not gonna like give them money. I'd rather have the $100 Kotobukiya figure because that freaking looks awesome.
Far better quality.
And finally, and this is a little bit more for a heads up for anybody that it knows somebody that's going to Ponyville Cider Fest or is going to Ponyville Cider Fest. Mayhem 2. It will be happening. Now, the Mayhem apparently has an interesting history because after the final BronyCon, they did have a big event over at a local bar called Mayhem, which had a bunch of pony musicians doing a lot of hard rock and drinking because, you know, it's a bar.
Well, it just goes hand in hand. Come on.
Yeah, it's a bar. Oh. And they're going to be doing the same thing with Ponyville Cider Fest because it actually had such a big turnout and a lot of people wanted another Mayhem. So
That sounds epic.
It does.
Yeah.
And I would be more excited if I had a chance to actually go. You see, Mayhem is going to be on November the 3rd, which is on Sunday at 5 p.m. My plane is planning on flying out on November the 3rd. So I will not be there to see Mayhem, and I'm kind of disappointed and annoyed at that.
That's my trouble too. Is like I could drive down and do it, but then I'd have to drive like 12 or so hours to get back home. And,
Thank you,
Fluttershy, this does not concern you.
You know, I'm gonna go ahead and mute this because I mean, as much fun as it is for Fluttershy to give us a random yay, that was pretty bad. Okay, I want to just double check when I'm supposed to be flying home. Yeah, it's 6:35 p.m. I would literally be flying out an hour and a half after it starts.
Yeah,
That's not happening.
Told me Mozzie and Creature wanted to go along with Cole's friend, and we just couldn't find the name of the bar and wasn't well advertised unless you knew.
Right.
Yeah, we could have gone to the first one, but we didn't know, so we just had ice cream and parted ways from there.
All right,
You just weren't stubborn enough.
Anyway, so if you are all curious, Mayhem is happening, so let people know. I might still see if I can try to get a t-shirt or maybe a glass or something, because I think it's an awesome idea, and I hope they do more of these. And I hope they advertise it a lot sooner, so I can actually try to make better plans to attend. But we'll leave that alone.
Mm-hmm.
So that is it for the news. Let us go ahead and move on to fan submissions and suggestions. Of course, the challenge of the week is Bluefy on a Mayhem. And we also had the Protest Initiative Challenge. The Protest Initiative Challenge.
Hold on, I'm getting it tuned in.
You gotta say his name 3 times in order to make him appear. You know this by now.
Coldust.
He's doing laundry.
Alright.
No.
Well, do you want to go ahead and announce what it was?
Well, that means leaning over to the other computer and finding out what it was.
Money,
Okay,
bits,
sit down.
and
Sit down.
Nope,
Sit down.
Nope, I got it. It's loading. Money or bits, and a bonus of any Inktober things you've done.
All right. So, as mentioned, I have been participating in Inktober, and I decided to try to combine everything. So I took the Inktober challenge. I took the protest challenge. I took my own personal challenge. And I came up with this.
And you fell on your face.
I just hate myself right now.
What
That's
does it
like
say
when
there?
you're on those. It's like when you're in those 30-second art
Twitch chat
challenges
is
and somebody
not
gives
seeing
you
it.
knickknacks to draw.
Circuit part of it is under
Oh.
chats and your thing
Yeah,
in the corner. What
I'm
does it say?
trying to hide it. I'm trying to hide it all. Ah.
Hide the shame.
I enchanted once. No, the bit. Okay.
Not the bit's big.
So okay, I'll go ahead and try to explain this. So we had the blue fee, we had bits and money, and also the Inktober challenge for today was enchantment. So the best I could think of was blue fee rampaging through a city street and tearing up a bank with bits. Obviously, and also oddly enough, an enchanted wand store that just happens to be nearby. And this is what I got. And I also tried my absolute best to do the whole anime thing where you have the eyes that are glowing with glowing with a little like yellow plus sign thing. Do you know what I'm talking about, Suki?
Yeah, it's normally red in memes.
Well, red, yeah, it could be red too, but yeah, you get a little bit of both. And I was trying to do that with Bluefy, and it just did not work right. So, this is the horrible thing I created. And unfortunately, it doesn't help that I had some distractions going on that didn't give me more time to work on it too. So, yes, so this is the entry. This is what I made. I am horribly ashamed. However, at the same time, I also am showing it off because I like to encourage people. But let's go ahead and talk about the other submissions that we got, because we did get a few of them. We actually got quite a bit here. Everybody's been a little more active, and I'm loving it.
Also, Gandalf just boosted the server.
Oh man, Circuit's loving it. We're McDonald's.
Ah,
Hey, I went there.
okay, so I'm just getting this all up here. So,
Circuit's getting it up. Also, hi, I'm here.
Hi,
How's it
Cole.
going?
You're a little late on the 3 names.
but you're here to judge on the people's artworks. So let's go with a Cloud. I think it was actually Clouded Draconiquist that made this one. Let me double check.
Yeah.
Yeah, Clouded Draconiquist made Blue Feast trip through the flag stop,
Oh dear.
which pretty much answers what's happened to the flag stop lately.
I mean, in all fairness, like, there aren't that many buildings that are worth saving. The town is very well dead.
Yeah, fair enough. So, yep. And also the tornado actually looks like a tornado instead of whatever the hell that thing was that I made. It still haunts me, and I have to keep looking at it.
You made the Michelin Man without arms or legs.
Mm-hmm. All right, and then we have Deathlight Protection that actually just drew Night Song Berserker armor.
Yeah, a bunch of my friends are like, why don't you ever draw from the front? I'm like, it's because there's lots of plates and stuff in the front of the armor. So, finally got around to it.
It doesn't exactly quite fit the bill, but it still looks awesome, so I have to give it a thumbs up.
That's what happens when I spend about an hour on something instead of my natural 30 to 20 minutes.
Yep. And we also have Toa with Bluefy's Wrath and Money. Apparently, I'm just sitting and looking at a window with Toa Koi in the what? Actually, this looks like I'm looking at a painting with you on the road of Bluefy. Apparently.
I was about to say, it looks like he's watching a TV show and just has eyes and a mouth.
I don't know what to think of this. I can't. It looks like either abstract art or I don't know what we're seeing here.
Well, there was a Wizard of Oz reference, and one scene in Wizard of Oz had someone on a broomstick.
You look like you're sweeping the sidewalk.
Gotta keep them golden
You
roads.
don't even.
Perfect.
I mean, you could have at least tilted him or make it look like he was flying around. You are standing perfectly still with a broom.
Circuit, you know what this is going to lead into?
What's
Let's
that?
give me that scene from Ferris Bueller's Day Off where he's looking at the painting.
Oh yes! Oh god!
I am truly becoming honest because I just made it completely different from what I intended.
Pretty much. Everybody's taking this in completely different direction, and you're just like, I just drew a Bluefy face, and I'm supposed to be a witch. I was like, what the hell? Actually, it looks like I'm just staring at paintings to try to spend which painting am I gonna blow all my chunks of money on.
Pretty much, this turned into a giant round of the nostalgia critic joke.
Yeah.
Ask me what it means. Ask me what it means.
So yeah, you know what? Toa actually Toa gets a side win on this one because he actually got us to laugh, to love, to mock him ridiculously, but it was actually something enjoyable that we have no idea what is going on. However, the win still goes to Clouded Deconquist because that is an awesome
I'm still down
Bluefy
with that.
drawing. It's an awesome Bluefy drawing.
10.
Yep.
And also to while we move on to the next thing, we also have by Archangel Rainstorm, the Enchanted Bread of Money Toaster. Oh, I'm sorry, that is another entry actually.
Yes, it is.
He's
got cash monies. Also an impossible device that doesn't exist.
Oh, we all wish it did.
Yeah, it makes making toast so much easier, but as we all know, toasters don't exist.
Exactly.
They never have.
Except in Discord's realm.
Okay, yeah, this is the
don't exist.
So this is the bonus entry. So Bluefy's trip through the flag stop wins my award for the main one, which also means now we actually have a few for the sub or our protest initiative. So protest initiative challenge leader. Who do you vote for?
Honestly, well, let's see here. Toa had a bag of money in his. And, so that was good. His was
the
a
power
full
armor
color thing.
The power armor cost a lot of caps to make.
That's fair. But this toaster, this non-existent machine that somehow not only makes toast but also dollar bills, this is fine. I like that too. I'm gonna give it to the Toasty Guy.
Toasty Guy
Yay,
wins.
Toasty Guy!
All right, so Archangel or Cloud Deconquist, or I'm a little confused on this one.
100%, very imaginative.
But lots of wins all around. Everybody wins. Seriously, everybody wins. Apparently. All right.
You get a point. You get a point. Everyone here gets a point.
But it's really awesome actually, and I love every bit of it. Did I get all of the I swear there was something else, or did I miss? Am I delusional?
No, I think you're good. You can check content creation.
That's exactly what I'm doing here.
I'm
just faced with hundreds of faces of you, but in just different forms of damage.
I did a bunch of Inktober things, but that doesn't count because none of them are for the protest. That's just my normal month thing of October.
All right.
I need to work on something for today because I still haven't done that yet.
Well, let's go ahead and go with next week's challenge. We're going next week's challenge. I'm gonna make this simple, but I'm also going to make this very expansive. Draw ponies. Now, here's the thing that we are sitting here. We are about to end the entire the run of the entire show. Granted, ponies themselves are not stopping. We got the comics to prove it, and book series and fandom itself. However, the show is ending with season 9 and is basically the end of the entire series. So I want to keep it as open as possible. So I want you guys to draw ponies, or write about ponies, or make music about ponies. The fact is, we are all here because of ponies, and I want people to embrace that passion and just give one big passionate thing, whatever you want it to be. Something ponies. It's simple, but it's also so expansive that you'll probably get confused figuring out what to do. But I believe in you and your ability to go to one topic.
Good luck, all.
You're doomed.
Also, Inktober challenges will also be welcome.
Fair.
Got it. So I've put their draw/write ponies for the main site.
Yes. And for the Protest Initiative challenge,
Honestly, I was gonna go with the same thing. It's the thing that brought us all here. Ponies, the show.
Mhm.
So draw us some canon characters. Put in just like, there we go. Just, draw some ponies. Extra points if there are background ponies, because I love the background ponies. God damn it, I do. Oh man. Like, I'm not even just talking about the normal Ponyville background pony. There's so many just random background horses that are just like, oh man, you stick out. You're so adorable. What? You didn't have to exist, but since you do, my life is so much better. God damn it.
Okay,
So yeah,
I will draw
some
you.
draw some ponies. I
will
almost said
give
draw
you
some
one bonus
fucking
point
ponies,
if you
but
go
don't
to
do
the-
that.
If you go to the MLP wiki list of background ponies and just find some of the background ponies that have no names.
Just go and draw some ponies, draw some horses. Just do it. Give me some of that G4 action, guys.
all right. So let's go ahead and move into the next topic here. Now that you've got your challenge for the week, of
Yes,
course, sorry.
What? No, I was just like, yes, I did. That's all I got.
Okay.
That's it.
All right, so we're going to be talking about the episode here. And while we talk about the episode, please be sure to remember you can go ahead and post all of your favorite pictures and thoughts and everything about the episode as we talk about it into our Discord or our chat rooms. And we will grab them as we go once we give a simple follow-up synopsis and basically give you a rundown of what happened in the episode. And sorry, I'm just grabbing one quick thing here. So, let's go ahead and talk about the episode here, because this is the most important episode we have ever had in the show. Because sometimes we have the episodes talking about, we have the main six. Sometimes about their family members, their friends, maybe the students that they inspire, the people that admire them. Of course, there's always been the unsung hero of the entire show that has never had a chance to fulfill his destiny until this time, just before the series finale. We, of course, are talking about the amazing Apple Man. Of course, he is a unique individual because there's no such thing as a man in Equestria. However, Apple Man was still a man regardless. And he got to be part of My Little Pony. And what was his main quest? Why, he was he was trying to find his true destiny. Appleman ran through orchards and trees. He went through forests and fields. He talked with many ponies, many griffins, zebras, even the princesses. However, none could fulfill his ultimate wish of knowing his destiny until he went into a small store and found a baker, and realized his biggest dream was to become a pie. Unfortunately, he wasn't big enough. That's right. Thank you, chat room. He wasn't big enough. So he went out to gather his friends, bring them all together. And after collaborating together, coming together a little more at a time, little by little, more and more, and he also bulked up. Man, did he bulk up. That guy was on steroids. We're pretty sure he's on steroids. I mean, this happened in over a quarter of a couple of weeks. Apples don't get that big that fast, at least not naturally. I mean, you gotta take protein shakes and steroids, and you gotta be lifting like 12 hours a day. But he got himself jacked up, and he became the biggest apple that they have ever seen. And when he finally met his day, they baked him and put him in a pie. Then they also sent a note to him, letting him know that he will be forever known as the best apple pie. And then he got thrown into a clown's face. Tragic.
Bum, bum, ba-doom.
Of course, we also deal with the sad tragedy, a side story of the unfortunate guilt that grips Mrs. Cupcake as she recalls that she cheated on her husband with a lot of different ponies, including some princesses, and has to one day come to grips that her kids may not belong to her husband, though the fact that one of them is a unicorn and one of them's a Pegasus might have been a dead giveaway, but hey, who knows? I mean, apparently the guy is gullible as hell. Maybe that's why Mrs. Cupcake loves him so much and doesn't want to lose him, even though she's also a raging nymphomaniac.
Okay, that last one, I'm going into fan territory. The rest, I like.
Okay. So, that now for what really happened. I swear.
Oh, how many marriages does this bring the series total to, not counting the secret one?
There's no secret one. That thing was out in the open, and we all saw it coming. We just didn't know what was going to happen. But 4.
Okay, so
yeah. All right, just so we can actually get to the meat and bones of this thing. So, very simple. We were listening to stories about the events that happened for Big Mac and Sugar Belle to finally become engaged. Of course, Big Mac had his posse from Ogres and Obliques.
Oubliettes.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Obliques is a workout term.
Oubliettes.
Oubliettes. I'm tired.
Okay, from Dungeons and Dragons knockoff. Of course, Big Mac had his posse, and Sugar Belle got the CMC. My only guess is because the CMC kind of keep interfering with her life. I mean, let's face it, they were there when they were trying to get Big Mac to win over Sugar Belle against Justin Bieber. Yes.
Circuit, bro. It wasn't just the CMC. She also got in Mrs. Cake. So there is one competent adult.
Well, there was one competent adult, but let's also face the fact. The reason that Mrs. Cake was there and not Pinkie Pie was because Pinkie Pie.
Yeah.
Of course, we also didn't see another person there because we all know that would have been the most heartbreaking scene ever. So, Marble, we're sorry. But hey, that means you're now free shipping material for every single brony out there. So, yeah, the whole episode was them recounting the story of how both Big Mac and Sugar Belle decided to try to propose at the exact same day. Big Mac trying to lead a puzzle of apples that would lead Sugar Belle to a picnic table that he would build himself, with a shiny ring that Spike almost ate, thus giving the idea that I think the divorce lawyers of Equestria are probably dragons. Actually, I love the idea.
I doubt it, but hey.
No, I love the idea of that. Just dragons are the divorce lawyers, so when they win, they get the diamond earring to eat. Or the diamond necklace to eat. Or diamond whatever the hell. It's a diamond ring, but... I mean,
gemstone. They get the stone to eat.
They get to eat the stone if they win the court case. I mean, that would be hilarious, wouldn't it?
Oh, that would be awesome. I doubt it because Spike and Emma kind of just started the whole thing.
What? Never mind. Moving on. Okay, so...
As in good dragon relationships. Jeez.
Now I name you both single. Give me the gem.
Now you're both broken up. Give me my food. But yes, along the way comes shenanigans as Discord wants to do everything lazily. Spike is trying to help out Mrs. Cake because he has no idea what's going on and he's trying to just get some crap done. Mrs. Cake, unfortunately, is screwing up the recipes because apparently, even though she's a professional baker, handling 25 different desserts all at the same time is apparently an arduous task. Actually, seriously, that one's really kind of threw me off here because I can understand maybe it being a little harried, but I mean, most bakers probably make a lot of stuff all at the same time. How in the world is this tripping her up?
You generally make a whole bunch of one thing at a time.
Mm-hmm.
You know what? Touche. I'll buy that.
Also, that gift that you... Sorry.
Circuit, I was going to say, think about any time you've ever cooked and you've had to make multiple things at once. Was it easy just to even do like three, like to have three things going? Like,
Actually, it was. I did 3 things. They would all burn. I'd order pizza. It's the easiest thing I've ever done.
Also, the main GIF on screen, not the Boofy, that's the same person that got a pie one time, and
No, I know. She's
yeah.
The balcony pony. I like her. She was just funny this whole thing. But any case,
Screw loose.
but any case, so really, huh?
Yeah,
Yep,
she's going crazy again.
No, she's not screw loose. If you look at her cutie mark, it's not screw loose.
Yeah, I was about to say it's a
I
different
can
pony.
look it up
It's the
while
same
we
color.
debate.
Well, it might be Screwless's sister or something.
So she's just expecting more pies to just suddenly appear.
I don't blame her.
It's Ponyville.
Who knows? Actually, I do like that. I do like that. Even the CMC are like, considering that this happens pretty frequently in Ponyville, you'd think we would be used to this by now. But anyway, so shenanigans ensue as both sides are trying to get the other one to their designated area and get their prop set up. I still wonder how in the hell they expected Big Mac to eat 25 different desserts and not eat the paper that's inside of it and then piece it together like some sort of weird scribble puzzle. But in any case...
Also, we're forgetting one...
No, we are not. 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 You're not letting me finish. Let me finish.
All right,
if I forget it after we're done, you can go ahead and show me up. But actually, there is one thing we were forgetting. We also realized that Sweetie Belle finally had her first moment with adult mares.
Oh.
oh.
It's just the look in her eyes like, oh.
All right. Anyway, moving back on track here. So,
Have you ever seen a grown pony naked?
Oh, naked gun.
But yeah, we've had a lot of great moments in this entire episode, including the fact. First we had the Star Trek reference. Just Granny Smith waking up, talking about her and Grandpa going to a place where no ponies gone before, and having Mudbriar there with big ears, and Discord was there and pretty much exactly the same.
I'm not gonna lie, I was cracking up through that entire bit.
Oh no, that whole thing was awesome.
Honestly, most of this episode's had me in stitches. This episode for me was just a roller coaster ride that led me to just realize, fuck, I do have emotions still. Damn it.
I know.
I thought they were gone long ago.
I thought they were, and I was so happy about that. And then next thing I know, my heart was torn out by the end. I was like, oh my god, that's too goddamn sweet. You motherfuckers.
By the way, apparently the mare's name is Shoeshine. Like Shoeshine, the alter ego underdog.
What?
Wait, are you talking about the pony who like threw a towel at Sweetie Belle?
No, the one looking for pie.
There was a pony looking for pie?
The crazy one.
Oh, the balcony pony.
Yeah, Shoeshine is the name.
Damn it. Now all I can think of is that stupid thing from Family Guy. It's a wonderful day for pie.
Ask all the birds in the sky.
Oh, right.
You feel sweet with a musical. Okay, no, I'm not doing this.
Oh, right. Disney. Oh, right. Disney.
But look how shiny my buttons are. Okay, moving on. But along with this, there was also one other great reference. The reference. One that was a blink and you'll miss it moment, but spread across the internet like wildfire. And yeah, I'm pretty much going to have to use this one. But, oh, wait. No, maybe I can get a better image here. No, I want to watch that. What are you doing to me?
No, you mustn't watch it.
Also, did we miss the three? I want to say Three Amigos, or was that a different?
Actually, the Three Amigos was a fun reference there.
It was expected,
but it was still fun. I'm glad they pulled it out.
Also, the fact that there's a layer reference with Q as well.
Anyway, but yeah, there was a blink and you'll miss a moment while all the mayhem was going on. Lyra and Bonbon actually hitched.
That got up all over the internet as soon as that episode aired.
My dude, that bit made me... When I saw that, because I blinked and missed it the first time through. When I saw that, I cried a second time this episode. That shouldn't happen. I shouldn't be moved to tears by a thing just happening in the background episode, and then it did, and that's why I fucking love this show, man. Seriously. Oh my fucking god. Just like, we had that whole arc. Shut up, Toa. I'm not done yet.
Yes!
Shut up.
Toa, yeah, let him finish, then you can talk.
Okay. So being a person who's as enthusiastic as shipping as I am, just like watching this show and watching just things develop in the background and just watching the whole thing of like, oh, good, we're best friends and stuff. And I thought, okay, that's all it's gonna be canon-wise, but I'm still going to ship them deep down in my heart. And then just to see this and just like the connotation of just like, you know what? It makes sense. They say you should marry your best friend, and that is exactly what they did. And that's just the greatest fucking thing. Just like, yeah. God damn it. That is too fucking sweet, man.
Actually, I'm gonna go ahead and put it one simple statement on this to close out this. Get wrecked, Arthur. We got the ultimate gay shipping couple.
I was gonna say, my ship is canon. Eat it.
What's an Arthur?
Some sort of weird PBS show that apparently.
Well, a MacArthur. Well, a MacArthur is another term for the 462 class steam engine, otherwise known as a Mikado. It became known as a MacArthur during World War II. Whenever.
Okay, let's go ahead and move on here. We do got quite a bit to talk about. So,
Well,
that was the episode in a nutshell here. But anybody else have anything to add on all of that?
all I'm saying is the show's ending, and they said, you know what, screw it. The fans have been shipping them since day one together. Lyra and Bonbon getting married. Leave ya. Also, this may be the first gay shipping / proposal / marriage that will be shown in some countries.
I think Sweetie Belle has the right face for that statement. Thank you, Sweetie Belle.
I'm not wrong.
Actually,
So,
you forgot about Sailor Moon.
Oh, you mean
shit, dude.
let's not bring up Sailor Moon. That got weird real fast.
that only got weird because American censorship decided to make it weird.
That's because that's the real fast part.
Now, I'm just glad that when it came to the show, they decided to dedicate episodes like this, just kind of tie up loose knots. In some case, by actually tying knots.
Tying the knot.
I just like the giant. I just like the giant apple that was running around and literally quoting "I love you, Sugar Belle." Just like
yeah. Also, I was gonna say something. Somebody said that we were shipping from day one. Wouldn't it be technically like day 5? Because didn't they not show up until episode 5?
Actually, I think it was like 4 or 5. It was during the dragon one because I remember Pinkie Pie
Was it the dragon one or the Gilda one?
I think it was the dragon one because that's when we saw Lyra sitting really weirdly.
Oh, then that was 8, I believe.
Really?
I'll check.
Okay.
But I said day 1 of them, not day 1 of the show.
Well, while we gotta. Well, actually, there's one important thing we didn't talk about. Octavia going on a date with bulk biceps.
Yeah, that was weird.
Well, you know, she had till vinyl that she was trying to expand her horizons and didn't quite work out, so that's when she got back home.
Oh no, I think they're in a polyamorous relationship.
Or they're actually just friends.
Yeah, it could be just friends. You can have more than one person.
But in any case, also we got the bowling people, and yeah, one of the guys wasn't apparently cremated, which was a big joke in episode 100. But anybody else have anything else to add with the episode? Because yeah, we just went off on this one. Not that it's a bad thing; it's hilarious.
It's great. It's beautiful. There's so much in the background I need to relook at. I feel we've seen Applejack's dress at the end there before, but I'm not sure where.
I'm not sure.
I think you might have seen a
pay
similar
attention
design.
at the discussion between Big Mac and Sugar Bell near the end there. Look at Big Mac's face. They had some interesting work on his face specifically.
Mm-hmm.
It was throwing me off as I watched it, but it's different than his usual structure.
Yeah, I really do have to give the animators credit because they've just gotten better over time. And this last season, they're like, throw everything at the wall.
Yeah, I gotta say they've really like they've pushed so many limits this season, and it's so great. Oh my gosh.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like I still remember the first season. The opponents like really stilted looking when you compare like the first episode of that to this. It's so different. It's amazing.
Also, a little thing I just relayed from Triple Threat. Yeah, Spike helped them with a relationship. So yeah, even them getting married with Spike involved in this is still a callback to something.
All right. Well, any case.
See...
All right. Just to get back on track, not that we ever have one. Anybody else have anything to add before we go ahead and get final thoughts in?
The green apple doing the Naruto run.
All right, I was incorrect.
We're completely done at this point. We got a Naruto run mentioned.
Also, yes, Lyra and Bonbon were together in the first episode.
Okay, Toa, you keep interrupting. Oh, well, good for them. You keep interrupting, so get your final shot out in because this is your last chance.
I love this episode. I find it a great send-off before the final. Oh, watch all the streams! We have so many!
Alright, now go completely silent while everybody else gets their final thoughts out. Sorry. Deathlight.
Well, as a surprise no one, I didn't watch the show again. But from Twitter, they did not fail me. I knew what was happening. Point from Twitter. Because God, they went nuts.
I don't blame them. Well, you can't blame them.
What cracked me up though was the Naruto run apple, because I just seen that with the Area 51 raid and everything like that. Then I seen that apple, I'm like, okay.
I'm not gonna lie, I did not see the Naruto apple run, so I'm gonna have to look at that one now.
Well, it just reminded me because I was watching a GIF and it was like 2 or 3 GIFs back, two or three pictures back. I'm like, oh yeah, that happened.
Is it the one that runs past the Lyra Bonbon scene?
It was the green one.
Okay, yeah. So chatters, sorry. Apparently, I'm overlooking things. Big Mac Sugar Bell tried to give each other the perfect proposal, but they forgot that things don't need to be extravagant to create a loving moment. Sometimes the simplest moments that make it magical. Technically, I didn't forget it. I was kind of saving that for the final follow-up. But you know what? You got it, Deem 12. You got that shout out for the final one there. Then let's go ahead and go to Crazy My Captain.
Oh, I had already given it with my full description there, trying to say that, yeah, look at Big Mac's face. It's insane, and I did not expect his nose to look like that in this episode. It was weird.
By the way, Coldust.
Yes, I'd like to give my final shout-outs too.
Well, before you do that, MacArthur Discord. Go ahead and continue.
All right. So, honestly, I just thought this was a really good episode to just as the lead up to the end, as we're approaching what we're approaching. This was just great. This is probably one of my favorite episodes of the season. I don't know. It was just there was just so much stuff going on. It was just so chaotic but fun. It's chaotic but fun. So, yeah.
Sorry. Reminded of the first years of the Brony fandom.
Secret butt fun.
Secret butt fun.
oh yeah. I've been watching that stream circuit. I'm totally in season 1 mode.
It's a good mode to be in. I love that mode. All right. Actually,
it's been great.
I gotta admit though, right here, this is an image that we need for caption shenanigans in a few weeks. This is perfect right here.
It's crazy that somehow he burnt the pie that already had a note in it.
Actually, that's even. Well, no, actually, that pie was being run around by Apple
No,
Bloom and Sweetie Belle.
no.
Remember?
Right before he does this, she's sticking a note into a pie.
That's right.
Look back at that table and everything's burnt.
Touche.
Uh,
Textalion. Are you there? Okay.
I'm sorry, the radio's still acting out.
All right, then we'll go to Suki for the final panelist shout out or thoughts on the episode.
I don't know, just about everything's been said. But I mean, I'll say this. I mean, as far as being like the final slice of life episode, really for the series, I definitely think this was a good one to go out on.
Okay.
10 out of 10.
Because I mean, you know, you ended on a big slice of life event, and so, I mean, it is kind of neat because there actually was kind of an arc through multiple seasons with this, so it actually kind of developed and went somewhere.
Nice, I like that. Now here's a question I have: anybody else thinking that Ring was going on her horn?
Yeah, that's what I thought, because that's the last time that we've seen rings like that done. It was on the horns.
Yeah,
But this is an Earth pony, remember?
no, she isn't. Look,
I'm talking about Big Matt.
I'm talking about the ring. He's not wearing it. She is.
He went to an Earth Pony jeweler.
Thank you.
Ah, okay. You know what? I'll take that. I will take that. All right, but yeah, I honestly, how could I add to this? The jokes were great. The comedy was on nonstop. There was a lot of great references, a lot of great shout-outs, callbacks, a lot of things that we just enjoy about the show altogether. Just seeing different. I mean, I loved the Star Trek reference. I loved another Big Lebowski reference and the bowling alley. I loved that. Basically, everybody kept stepping on each other's toes and just made for wild shenanigans. And a giant bunch of apples basically quoting random lovey-dovey poems at everybody that was within earshot. This was the kind of chaos that you actually would probably expect from somebody trying to propose extravagantly instead of just saying, you know what, I love you, bitch, marry me.
Not with that term, depending on your other half. But yeah, I get your point. Also, the living apples could be a reference to the comic of the living apples.
No, it's not. Those are entirely different.
Anyway, no.
And actually, isn't Scootaloo already banned from the bowling alley from the other episode?
Well, she thought she was going to be banned, but you know,
Well,
hey, it's been like 8 seasons.
It's been a couple years.
Well,
It's like
it might have been a temporary ban until they knocked over another thing happening.
now she's permavac banned. She can no longer log into PSN because they reported him to his father, who works for Nintendo.
You have been so
Okay, there's a start. Okay, and also, I just loved everything about the episode, but everybody is right. It had the greatest combination of comedy, heart, just tying a lot of strings together, and just seeing the final ending of what we probably would have never seen in a normal show. Because usually weddings are saved for that last big moment as they actually finish the series, not as a slice of life as they're getting ready to close the series.
Well,
We've had 4 weddings.
Yes. And a funeral, too. We actually had a funeral in there somewhere.
That's true.
Yeah.
Yes.
Season
We
2.
have a copycat.
Sweetie Belle randomly popped in.
But also, here's another thing. The weddings as the final is definitely a trope, and I love it whenever a show says, hey, a trope, let's twist it.
Trope schmope. Anyway, that's probably it for the episode itself. There's so much that we could talk about. We could probably spend an entire day just analyzing screenshots and everything. But, okay, quick...
Could I just add one little thing at the end?
Little thing, and then we gotta move on.
I really like the show's portrayal of marriage and stuff. Just because, like, you know, the fact that, like, the way that they portrayed it as this, or, like, how they were talking about it together, how it would be the last time they'd ever have to do anything alone. It's just like, that is so fucking heartwarming and just so goddamn sweet.
I needed a few beers after that.
Marriage.
But did you need
It
10
was
So
not-
freaking cute.
It was so hopelessly romantic. It was beautiful.
It was. It made my heart melt.
Again.
While this was going on, I went to an actual wedding.
Well,
Nobody
that's good
cares
for
about it.
you. Your actual wedding has no effect on me, but this one with these fictional candy-colored horses, oh man, it cuts deep. So cute, so sweet.
It is.
All right, so we're gonna go ahead and move on to super ethical shipping climax. Or I would like to say that, but I'm having a really difficult time finding it all of a sudden.
You're having a really hard time getting up your climax.
No, and you're
It got up and it danced away.
No, I swear it wasn't here. I really hated how they messed with everything here. Wait, is this not sort? No, it's not sorted by. Okay, how about date modify? Can you give me that?
Did you lose your save file?
It's not. I could get exactly where I was in the save file. I just lost the game itself because my download folder is a mess after all the things that have been going on with Windows Update. Don't download a Windows Update unless you're ready for it because it will.
Wait, Windows Update goes to your downloads folder?
It mainly just does like a file shift to go categories.
It changed out how everything was sorted in my folders.
Oh, I hate it when that happens.
What?
Okay.
It's like whenever I update OBS and then it starts saving things not to the G drive but to the C drive, and then it's like, oh hey, why's my C drive full? Oh shit! No wonder. There's how many of these freaking episodes archived? Which, by the way, I have a bunch of episodes archived that I'm probably not going to do anything with. Oh boy.
I don't know. I believe in you and doing something to it.
I don't want to do that with all the Jackbox ones. It doesn't really seem as necessary,
Well,
you know?
maybe not the Jackbox ones.
Yeah.
All right. So, okay, I think I might have it here. Hopefully, the game capture actually captures it.
I see a circuit horn across the entire screen.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out where that's coming from. Where is that coming from?
That is a coal circuit horn.
There we go. All right, so let's go on to super ethical shipping climax. We're gonna quickly, actually, let's go back. Let's see. Okay, yeah, I didn't have a save, so I'm Colgate. Welcome to the rounds. We're doing things here. Oh, no. Go back. No, we want to be Pinkie Pie. Okay, I'm Pinkie Pie now. Hooray!
Yes,
And
I want to be the pink one.
And never mind, I'm in a stock photo, but I'm going to Sugar Cube Corner. Oh, right, that dinging in the ear killed me. Alright, so now that we are in Sugar Cube Corner with everybody here, I'm going to quickly get everybody's chat room window up. I'm going to remind people to watch their typing mittens. As soon as you arrive in the bakery, a pink pony... Wait, where's Pinkie Pie? There she is! I don't think so.
No, you just crashed the game.
Damn it. All I could think of now when you did that was like, where's Pinkie Pie? Can you see her? Where's Pinkie Pie?
I don't think so. Let's try the kitchen, maybe. You come to the... Oh my god, what's this? Welcome to a new alicorn. Wait, you did not choose to be an alicorn, but simply me? Do you realize that you did not need to be me to do the things that I do, and that you could have been an alicorn with great powers and all? I did not even try to be one. Why would I? Wait, you two, couldn't you act normally? Normally? According to you, or according to the norm of... I'm gonna have to actually read this a little bit. Normally, according to you, or according to the norm, and an unknown part of the players are expecting me to act. And either way, a narrator shouldn't talk to his characters. That's disrespectful to the laws of tales telling. Fine, but I warned you. You warned us about what? Do you even proofread yourself before releasing demos? Anyway, Pinky, is there a reason for the mustache? No, it's not. It's not because I mustache you a question. The joke has already been done. I said nothing. I was talking to you. I wasn't talking to you. Anyway, it's because I always wear a mustache when baking sugar cube pies. But I can take it off. Pump. Pump. Sorry, I like that much. Like it that much. Sorry, I like it that much. But why are you there? Do you want a cupcake or a muffin? Wait, let me guess. You don't have a sugar cube, but you don't need a muffin for the moment. I guess that you want a cupcake, don't you? So, I want a muffin, I want a cupcake, I want a mustache. I want you. I want none of these choices.
Mustache.
I want the mustache.
You guys are horrible at dating Sims. Let's go with a mustache. Whatever that means, you are wrong. I want a mustache. But you already have one. Wait, what? But I'm Pinky. I can't have a mustache. I'm a mare. Am I? No pony told you? Really? Like, never, ever, ever, ever? Told me what? I can't believe it. They really didn't. Pinky, what am I supposed to know? The moon. Every pony is going to have something special this night, and if you want a mustache, you'll have one. And as time is non-linear, it's as if you already had one. The moon? Non-linear? I'm not sure I fully understand. Time is some kind of pony cutie timey pinky stuff. And all for the moon, you need to complete Twilight's path to fully understand it. Okay, what about the mustache? Narrator? I get it. And you got a mustache. What? That's it? Yep. Mustache ending.
Yeah.
You reached the end. Good for you. But there's more to see, except you've already seen everything. But you wouldn't read the credits anymore. Unless you really like us, and that's great proof of love. Thank you. Love, I would have said stupid. Here he comes. Well, everybody, we've literally beat the game in 3 minutes. You have actually got me right on the skyrocket to ending the game within a 3-minute time frame.
You're
wasn't
welcome.
A win. That was a mustache end.
It was a must-have end.
You didn't catch all the flags. This is actually the bad end.
No, this is the peaky end.
This is the best end. I don't know what you're talking about.
Is this the Pinky good end? So now you can go down the Pinky true route?
Well,
There's probably 3 or 4 different other endings. They're secret though, so you have to find them all out.
probably that was number that unlocked 36 picture. So let's go ahead and start again.
Oh wow, there's a lot.
Okay, everybody, what pony should I be this time?
Let's go with Twilight and see what Pinky says.
Okay, let's see. No, the true golden double deluxe ending is when you get a mustache and a beard. I can't tell if vaguely is actually messing with me or not. That's the weird part about all this. We have one person saying I should be Twilight and then go to Pinkie Pie. Anybody else want to comment on that, or do I go ahead and adore? I guess I'll go with Toilet's Wishes.
Super edgy OC, go to Applejack.
I tried. It won't let me be the super edgy OC.
Oh.
I was about to say, go for Twilight, then go and find Twilight.
No, we are going to make Pinky give us all her endings.
Well, okay, we'll do a Pinky and then we'll do a Twilight and Twilight. Alright, so Sugar Cube Corner as Twilight. As soon as you arrive at the bakery, a pink pony... Wait, where's Pinkie Pie? There she is. I don't think so. Let's try the kitchen, maybe. And there's Pinkie Pie again. Welcome. Oh, you didn't choose to be an alicorn. I tried 7 times. Oh, I changed it. I tried 7 times, but Colgate would not let me be my super alicorn OC. Wait, you two couldn't, you like normally? Da-da-da. Either way, narrator shouldn't talk. Fine, warned you. We warned us about was. You didn't even proofread. Anyway, reason for the mustache? No, it's not. Mustache, your question. I said nothing. I wasn't talking to you. Pump. Massive laugh. Pump. And she likes so much more. Cupcake muffin. Or do you want a cupcake? I want you, Pinkie Pie. I want the best candy in town. You. Oh, silly. You don't need to use a pickup line to get me. So, should I get the whipped cream? Where's your mustache? I never wear a mustache when I play with whipped cream. I never said I wanted to use whipped cream. You wanted the best candy in town, right? How can a candy be the best without it? May have a point. Bring it.
I wonder if the OC thing will unlock after so many other endings.
And both of you went all kissu with the whipped cream and all. That sounds so... Don't say it. Reach the end. But there's more to see.
So that was super kawaii you.
Alright, so let's go ahead here. Let's start again.
Let's go somewhere else now.
Well, we're gonna go with Twilight. Going to Twilight.
Alright, I'm playing with Al. I think we're a clone now.
Okay. And I just tried out OC about maybe 13 different times just for giggles.
Yeah, no, I think that if that does actually have some certain endings, it's going to be after getting a bunch of endings from the rest of them.
You go to the library, and while going through its door, you see a purple mare living there, Twilight Sparkle. She doesn't seem to notice you, even after you close the door. And I got, wait, and hello, Twilight. Let's go ahead and scare her. Hello, Twilight! Hearing your voice, the mare stops at what she's doing to face you instead. You're me, but, no, you know, I gotta do this, right? You are me, but I'm me too. Are you future Twilight warning me about the future Twilight of mine that's not a past Twilight of yours? If that's so, you are not in the correct past. What are you even? This is bad. This is really, really bad. Okay, so we got, sorry, but you're not the real Twilight. I'm trapped in a fake body. Don't mind it. This is just a dream. Shh. Can we just make out? Self-cess is hot.
I like the fake body or the makeout.
Okay, we got a fake body and we got a make out. Other panelists, chat room?
Well, I mean, it is hot.
It is,
I would go with I'm attracted to the fake body. Don't mind it.
Okay, self-cessed it is.
All right. This is just a dream. Shh. It's
Have you ever dreamed of making out with yourself? Are you crazy? I'm serious. You won't have the occasion again. Well, I might have to read something about that. I'll help you put into practice then. Yes, I'll ride a princess right after that. You're quite an enthusiastic pony, aren't you? When I have a good teacher. Now, give me a lesson. And then you kissed and stuff. Wait.
Oddly enough, I still see you wanting to do this.
Wait, you're not going to show that? Nope, it's not an 18+ game. Come on, what about a kiss? There's a heart in the mouth. A heart near the mouth. It counts. Well, it's better than nothing, I guess. Considering the little effort to obtain this ending, it's well paid. There's more in the others? Search and see. Wait. I've reached the end.
How many dots are there in the final thing there?
You really want to know? Okay.
I want to give a couple of thoughts into just...
Oh, that's interesting. I think they actually color code the numbers too, so you know who you shipped with who. So 78 is at the bottom left, so 79, 80, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 87 dots. It's 87 dots, man.
Okay.
Alright, let's go into Twilight and do the body double. Let's see. Let's see. I'm trapped in a fake body. Don't mind it. Don't worry, I'm not you. I'm just a random person trapped in a fake body similar to yours. Please don't mind it. Are you crazy? If I am, you are too. Don't forget, you would be talking to yourself then. Okay, whatever you are or whatever the situation is, if I treat you like anybody else, everything will be fine, right? Right. You can just call me Twilight Sparkle, like every pony else, and don't think about it. That's just twisted, but let's try. Oh, Twilight, what can I do for you? I'm looking for a book. A book about freaking someone by looking like their clone? No. So we got a book about astronomy and a whisper.
Astronomy, something about the moon.
Oh, that's right. You know what? Let's do this. A book about astronomy. Let's see if we can find out about this moon thing Pinky mentioned. A book about astronomy. I would like to learn more about it. Great. Don't judge it by its cover, but the astronomy for silly fillies would be a perfect start. I trust you completely, Twilight. Good. It's a book right there. Let me get it for you. Twilight takes the book with her magic and gives it to you. You now have the astronomy for silly fillies. There, you can return it at any time. Thank you, Twilight. I will, rest assured. Now, if you don't mind, I have some stuff to do. You probably won't like to read it here during this time. I understand. See you later. See you later, Twilight. You skim through the book a bit while going through the crossroad, and a sentence attracts your attention. Don't miss the supermoon this night. What's a supermoon, and how can a book know what will be happening during this night? Magic. Okay. Where should I go now? So, I can go anywhere I want. I can go to the library, Sugar Cube Corner, Apple Barn, Rainbow's Cloud, Carousel Boutique, and Fluttershy's Cottage. Of course, I just got the hint that I shouldn't miss the supermoon tonight.
But do you ask Twilight directly about the supermoon?
It does have a giant S on it.
You know, I'm gonna quickly... We're actually gonna do something here. We're gonna save. And I'm gonna try going back to Twilight. You return to the library. Twilight's nowhere to be found, but Spike is there and saw you coming. Oh, hi, Twilight. You're already back? No, I'm currently in the kitchen Sugar Corner making a delicious strawberry pie. Wow, I should like a slice. That was ironical, and I'm not the real Twilight. Oh, yeah, she told me you are, I forgot. Just call me Twilight and consider I'm one of her friends, okay? Okay. Hey, Twilight. Twilight is out for the moment. What can I do for you? Can I be alone with Twilight tonight, and can I have a kiss?
Let me be alone with Twilight.
Give me a kiss. I feel like that's one of the endings right there.
Can I have a kiss? Twilight, what's wrong with you? Nothing. I won't kiss you. I forget it. Don't you have anything else you want? Okay, not happening. I can't kiss Spike as Twilight. Can I be alone with Twilight tonight? There will be a supermoon tonight. I was wondering if you could let Twilight be alone with me so we could watch it together. Alone. Watching the moon and stars. Just us. Understand? Wait, do you really mean that? Yes. Do I need to be even more direct, or is he innuendo enough? I just never thought of you two like that. Don't mention it. Wait, are you giving me the finger? It's a thumbs up. I'm doing my best, I promise. Please don't do it again. So, I can count on you? I could do it, but I want a ruby in return. I get you one with no problem. Sure, but if you don't have something to eat when Twilight comes back, I can't promise that my mouth will be able to stay shut. No problem, stay there. I will get you that. I'll wait for you, Twilight. See you later. See you later. And he quickly went out, wondering where he could find the ruby. And we're going to save in another empty slot. Where should I go now? Okay, we're going to see how far we can take this train. And once we finish this, unfortunately, we won't have
a ruby.
I'm going to go with Carousel Boutique.
That seems obvious, but it seems too obvious.
Well, let's go with the too obvious first. You come inside the Carousel Boutique. Among the jewels, hats, dresses, and other pieces of clothing, and some dumb fabric stands a white-coated purple maned mare rarity. Welcome to the Carousel Twilight Sparkle. What a surprise! I was designing a new hat. Do you have some time? I should appreciate the help of a pony as skilled with mathematics as you are. What are you gonna say? Certainly would love to help. Shall your doom tear you apart? My destiny is elsewhere. Don't you have a spare ruby?
Shall your doom tear you apart?
Spare ruby.
Spare ruby. Don't you have a spare ruby? Yes, but what do you ask that for? I do know a hungry dragon, and you will refuse to talk to me after that. Why would I? Wait, you came here just to ask for a jewel because the dragon is hungry. That's very considerate of you. I could give you one. Just wait here. And she went searching for a ruby, quickly coming back with it. There, nice and pure ruby. I get a ruby. Thank you. Now, why would I stop talking to you? I don't know. It's up to you. I'm just aware of the fact that the next time I'll be there, I won't be able to find you. That's a shame. Not really. I'm either already completed your path or will do it in the future. That's quite a pinky talk. Anyway, thank you again. We might see each other again or not. I hope we will. See you soon. My brain hurts.
Yes, the brain.
Anyway, and now we know how breaking the fourth wall feels, as that's what the narrator says. Where should I go now? Back to the library with the ruby. You go back to the library. Twilight isn't there yet. So, Twilight, you're back. Do you have a ruby? Yes, take the one. You gave him the ruby. And, okay, well, see you tomorrow. Have a sweet night. Count on me for that. Bye, Spike. As you leave the dragon alone, going back to the crossroad. Where should I go now? Okay. Saving again.
Right back to the library, I guess?
All I can think of. Go back to the library. Fred gets a book, fills the air. Quiet who of sleeping owl comes in order. Other creature. Oh, just have to come back later, right? That's why I'm supposed to be here soon. Can I sit down and read something? The silence is awkward enough. Right, you sit down and open her. Ah, they started me for Silly Fillies. That book that Twilight gave you sooner. The cover is a blue moon, as blue as the moon, and well, once a blue moon. Because the Superman intrigued you, decided to start with that part instead of beginning with the first few chapters. Shame on you. The history of astronomers seems fun. Oi, let me decide what's fun for me. Anyway, a supermoon is a coincidence of a full moon or a new moon with the closest approach to the moon, making the Earth makes the Earth on elliptical orbit, resulting in the largest appearance of the size of a lunar disk as seen from Earth. The technical name is the perigee of the Earth moon. It's a big moon. The term supermoon is not astronomical, but originated in modern astrology. The association of the moon with both oceanic and crustal tides have led to claims that supermoon phenomenon may be associated with increased risks of such events, such as earthquakes, volcanic eruptions, but evidence such as wildly unconvincing. Thank you, Wikipedia. Oi, you wanted to know what a supermoon is? Yeah, but I thought it's something mystical related to Princess Luna and stuff. And you're right, the book has been written before we defeated Nightmare Moon. Most ponies forget about her, and even though scientists thought that the earthquakes and volcanic eruptions were natural, in fact it was Nightmare Moon trying to make the nature near rebels against us. What the hell? Wait, was that Twilight? When did she... Wait, you advised me to start with an outdated book? She chuckles. Well, because the events happened recently, there's no book explaining that. But don't worry, Princess Luna intends to make each supermoon a moment of joy and peace now. Like a redemption or something? Well, speaking of redemption would be a bit strong, but she tries to grant wishes as long as it can bring happiness without any bad repercussions. So no, I want to know everything wish. Nope, no such wish, but love wishes, and when they are reciprocal, are usually granted. Is your input supposed to be sufficient? Oh, are you this transparent to her? Spike isn't there. I don't think Rarity left them back, but they are together this evening, It might be it. Of course. What would you mean otherwise? Aha! My twilight senses tell me that you were thinking of someone else. You sigh. Let's put the mask aside a moment. I was thinking of us. Of us? What do you mean? Oh dear world, this is becoming a one-sided conversation. Her last sentence ended with a nearly impeccable self-lip biting. I mean, exactly what are you thinking? You and me howling at the moon in the middle of the summer afternoon? Okay, looking at the moon during the night, close to one another, sharing our hopes, sharing our dreams until we both realize, enough singing, follow me. You did not realize that the sun went down and the moon raised, but each of your step was a step leading to the darkness of the library. You were cautious enough not to trip while going upstairs when the moon engulfed you for a second. I'm kind of scared now. Yeah.
Bad things happen.
Guess as your body starts to sparkle, after a few seconds, you levitated 2 hooves from the ground. Without the help of your wings or unicorn magic, your color scheme changing quickly a few times, all the while, Twilight stepping back slowly until Twilight stepped back slowly until being tailed to wall. No, this shouldn't be happening. Not now. Was what she said in a mix of anguish and disgust. Meanwhile, your eyes are turned white, illuminating the room until everything went black again. Retrospectively, you did not regain consciousness before a few hours, having forgotten what just happened. Yeah. Was the most intelligible thing you were able to say. You sensed Twilight was nearby. Her body was warm, but didn't move. Did you just... Nope, she was still breathing, and started to cough. After a while, she mumbled, Are you crazy? She shouted. Ow, my ears. Why do I have ears anyway? Shouldn't I be a bodiless being or something? Well, I don't understand why you're mad at me. I did not choose to. No, not you, him, the narrator. The script said that to fill the scene with a mysterious romantic tension and a small touch of supernatural, not to put the player in glowing, near-killing frenzy. Oh, right. I might need to lower that down a notch, huh? Do you mind if we continue at the telescope part then? It's clearly my favorite. What's going on? You, meet telescope, now. And both of you enjoyed a peaceful night, watching the stars and moon and probably doing whatever Lady and the Tramp did that night. They were together. You know which one. 2 months before they had children. Yeah, for the 2 sleeping in the bag, the gestation time for dogs is around 2 months. Do you mean? It depends on what is on your mind, but probably, yes. Twilight true ending. You reached the end. Good for you. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Okay, I think we just broke my brain a little bit.
The mustache ending was still the best ending.
That had enough flags to be a good ending.
It had enough flags, and it was a good ending. So we got the Twilight love ending. And with that, we're going to go ahead and go into our video segment because my throat is about ready to collapse. Plus the fact is that we do got to get to our video segment while we still have time to do video segment. Though we might have to skip a video or two, depending. But let's get into this. Okay, yeah, we might have to skip a video too, which is really disappointing. But let's get our chats up here. So, if you guys are curious and you want to see the other endings, as other ways of shipping, the My Little Pony Super Ethical Shipping Climax, that is the game, and we only scraped the surface. At best. There's literally a lot more to go on there. Anyway, quickly adding in some images. Alright, there we go. And let's get started here with the wrong one because apparently no the video that I was trying to play here. Okay, so we're gonna go and start off with Paper and Ink, the Gospel of Dismay, which is a sequel to a video that we saw a few months back, actually.
Oh no, don't do that. I don't want to be stuck in here forever. They're gonna kill me. Please don't switch that off. I promise I won't disturb your work ever again.
Actually, thinking about it, this one's the longest one, and we don't have a lot of time, so
Next week.
We're gonna go to Nutshell.
In taking care of the animals.
Hop, 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 hop.
Sorry, Algae, I have to take care of the animals.
Hop, 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 hop. Hop, hop, hop. Hop, hop, hop.
Stop.
Hop, 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 hop.
Stop, stop, stop.
Hop,
Stop,
hop,
stop,
hop, hop,
stop,
hop, hop,
stop,
hop, hop,
stop.
hop.
We must put a stop to that fighting, I hear. I'm gonna end
why
this
do I have what up?
entire career.
Vaguely, what are you referring to with why do I have what up?
Hop, 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 hop.
So you're focused on work, and you want her attention. Here, drink this.
What?
Don't ask any questions.
Hop, hop, hop.
To friendship, I guess. What the heck?
hop?
I am coming,
Hop, 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 hop.
but I don't want to help the animals.
Hop, 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 hop.
You can't go to Zechariah's house, you will die, lol.
Hop, hop, hop.
Okay, fine, good luck.
I like this.
Hop, 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 hop.
I hate animals.
What the hey?
You're stupid.
What the who?
You're stupid.
What the hiss?
You're all stupid.
What the hell?
What the hum? What the hunk?
Lizards don't say anything.
Flutterflush, what the hey? Oh, hello there. What's wrong, little one?
Hop, hop, hop.
Sorry, my friend. I don't speak bun.
Hop, 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 hop.
This will all be over when you both see eye to eye. Anyway, I gotta go. Have a nice walk back. Bye.
Hop, 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 hop.
Oh no. The elephant ate our keys and Snake ate the elephant.
I don't care.
What a hey.
Hop.
Oh no, I'm almost dead.
What a hey.
I am Algae, but now Flutterflush is Algae. We need to save her.
Okay.
Say anything.
What the actual hey.
Emergency parole.
Hop, 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 hop.
Yay, I'm okay.
Hop, hop, hop.
I'm sorry too. Yay,
Hop,
I'm
hop,
pony
hop, hop.
again.
Zechariah what a hey. Flutterflush could have died.
But look at the good news. This time she survived.
This time, hey?
Alright, then we go to a derpy bounding. Wait, what? Really? No.
So now that you know the elements of a good
Dude,
show,
yay.
let's hear one.
Someone had way too much fun finding all the Namen gifts.
Yep.
They had time too.
Loud.
Well, that was glorious. A derpy bounding buddy.
Jackalope. I love this cartoon gag. A frog owl?
Well, you never heard of the great Who Ribbit?
I thought it was a ribbit who.
It's the Great Ribbit, Charlie Brown.
And next, oh, this one's gonna be fun for all of you.
Oh, I saw this. It is good. Also fits into the game we were playing.
Right.
Hmm.
What? That was about the moon.
Just enjoy it.
Saying goes that when you're stuck on a mountain, you try to go up, you try to go down, you turn around to face the wall so you can face yourself, realizing you made a mistake. And you are being stuck on
This song is so old. What is it? Like, how old is it now, do you think?
7, maybe 8 years.
It's getting up there.
I'm pretty sure this was made in the first
First
couple
or second
years.
season, it's very up there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Remember, this was back when Glaze and Tombstone were unknown.
Okay, that looks a little freaky with all those hooves going up and down like that.
It's tentacles.
Oh, Glaze, why are you so cool?
So together we are almost on the moon. We all share a home on the moon. We forever we are lost.
Also, remember, this is Renachan.
Hey, you're right on the moon. Together we are lost on the moon. We all share a home on the moon. We forever almost on the moon. Saying goes that when you're stuck on a mountain, you try to go up, you try to go down, you turn around to face the wall so you can face yourself, realizing you made a mistake. And you are being stuck on the moon like the rest of us, trying to make sense of it, crying cause we don't have any reason. We're alone together cause we all share the very same crime. Some will say that this is not gonna last long. Some will say that if we try we can't go wrong as time goes on. We are not leaving this place cause when we all come back we lose our track of time and space.
Oddly, this song does reflect how some of the fandom feels right now, so that's neat.
Crank it all the way up to 11.
Yep. And the flag.
So together we are almost on the moon. We all share a home on the moon. We forever we are lost on the moon. Together we pay a rhyme on the moon. Together we are lost on the moon. We all share a home on the moon. We forever almost on the moon.
The only negative is the minor lip sync desync.
I'm fine with that.
It's an animation. What can you do?
It's cute and nice.
Yeah,
Yep.
also this.
For an epic run, we sure had a blast here, even though our wallets hate us now.
That's normal.
And
Yeah.
at least they synced there, which is
Yeah.
what was needed.
Yeah.
And now I'm depressed. So let's watch something completely insane.
Yay, yak!
Perfect. Let the body hit the floor.
All right, guys, the blood moon is once
I
again
want that
approaching,
yak
and you
song.
know what that means. In ancient pony legend, it meant the old gods were at war, spilling each other's blood across the sky. It was a time of chaos, celebration, and sacrifice. That's pretty metal. But now we know it's actually just Princess Luna's period. Oh. Gross. It sure
Oh,
is,
bit
and that's why
much.
we still hold the traditional celebrations, to honor the old gods and distract ourselves from the thought of Luna's hemorrhaging vagina. Exactly. I saw it in person one time, and I sure as fuck never want to think about that again, so that's why this year our school will be the site of Ponyville's Cabaline Carnea, a night of dancing, indulgence, and fornication. The last one's not required, but it is extra credit. I could use some extra credit. I'm down. All right, guys, let's light the You know, I'm just a yak, so what the fuck do I know, right? But this sounds like some devil worship shit. Maybe, don't worry about it. It's just a dance. Want to go with me? Oh, I mean, I'd love to, but... Hey, you heard Twilight. No pressure on the fornication. Yeah, sure, just... If anyone tries to make me drink any bodily fluids, I'm out. No, that only happens at the faculty after party. Hey, Brody, you're the best pony, right? I mean, I don't like to brag about it. Going to the dance, how do I not humiliate myself? Darling, family doodah, just be yourself. It'll be fine. With a date. Oh, God, no, you can't be yourself. I know! All right. You must know. Being fabulous and graceful is not an endeavor to be undertaken lightly. Look at how fucking gorgeous I am. Do you have any idea how much agony I have to endure to maintain this? No carbs, intermittent fasting, cardio every day, hot yoga twice a week, diet pills, 2 hours of hair and makeup every morning. I've seen you inhale a tub of ice cream like at least once a week. Shut up! Anyway, the first thing you need to learn is how to exchange pleasantries. That sounds nice. It's a trick. They're the exact opposite of pleasant. It's a form of social masochism in which we all torment each other by talking
I
about
don't know
our
if he actually
families,
mentioned
our
something about the
lives,
finale, but
politics,
since
and
we don't know
other
what's
shit
going
nobody
on in the
actually
finale
cares about.
anyway,
Here,
just
take
enjoy
these.
the video.
What are they? Adderall. It'll
Enjoy
suppress your
it.
appetite, speed up your metabolism, and make you more conversational. I don't do drugs. No, it's not drugs. It's medication. It's drugs. Well, yeah, but these ones are good for you because you won't go to jail. I think you're missing my point. Eat these. Why? Because being fabulous means being in shape, and staying thin means only eating foods that taste like a sweaty scrotum. Get used to it. I don't know about that, dude. Brussels sprouts give me mad gas. Don't let them. That's another part of being fabulous. You can never fart. Ever. That's not biologically possible. Sassy Saddles is 90% silicone by volume. That shouldn't be biologically possible, but it is because she has the will to be fabulous. You're insane. Listen, you fucking darling, there is no half-assing fabulosity. Either get hard or go home. What's going on? Why are we in, like, a void? Where are those dresses coming from? Don't worry, just let it happen. Listen to my fabulous bullshit. All right, the next part of being fabulous is learning how to dance. So there are two dances at the Carnea. The Pony Cotillion, which was traditionally an invocation of the Avatar Nyarlathotep to broker peace between the warring gods, and the Pony Prance. What's that one for? It's just for fun. Awesome, I love dancing. No, this is your chance to impress your date. Don't enjoy it. Be vigilant.
Oh, God.
Now you need to learn how to bake. Why? Because being fabulous means being good waifu material. I'm like 15. I'm not really thinking about... That's when we married him off down here on the farm. Why aren't you married then? I run too fast and I kick too hard. I'm never gonna get married. That would be dumb.
That's something.
Damn it.
The hell's going on?
Second.
I'm trying to get that moment where a bunch of text shows up on the screen for like a split second. There. Got it.
See,
I got it. Okay, here it is. You're not going to be able to read this otherwise. See, the day of the Lord is coming. A cruel day with wrath and fierce anger. I will punish the world for its evil, the wicked for their sins. The headcanons will be dashed to pieces before their eyes. Our waifus violated.
Not violated.
Not violated.
Oh, wait. That wasn't flour.
You know, in hindsight, I probably should have left that alone because that might have been the spoiler.
I stayed up all night practicing. Who knew sleep was a disease you could cure with drugs? This is brilliant, Yono.
Oh, why are you turning best? Yeah,
got a mojo cooking, yeah. Wouldn't give me the time of day, but if my occupation is start in a constellation, we could get together in the Milky Way.
I think I just became fabulous. Bruh, I felt it. You are so ready for this shit. All right, you degenerates, let's get this carne started and burn this bitch to the ground. Where the hell is Iona? I haven't seen her in like a week. So,
That's
what do you think? Fucking gay.
Yeah, metal.
So, why were you acting like a completely different person? Why would anyone like me for who I am? I'm loud, I speak in broken English, I'm all big and hairy. You couldn't find my cooch if you wanted to. Sometimes I can't. Masturbating isn't much fun when you gotta go on a safari to find your junk. Dude, I like all those things about you. You're unique. This is a fetish thing, isn't it? God damn it, now I get it. You're into hairy chicks, aren't you? Do you have so little faith in your merits as a person that that's the only way you can buy someone being attracted to you? You're a good friend. You're the most emotionally mature out of all of us, and you don't fear the ever-present tendrils of death which constantly seek to tear you from this mortal coil. Yeah, okay, fine. I gotta think for hairy chicks. So what? It doesn't discount everything else I just said. All relationships
Maybe Yona
begin
keeps
with
trying to get
physical
killed
attraction, but
reference.
that's healthy as long as it's not the defining factor. Man, this shit freaks me out. We're still just kids. Being a teenager is fucking terrifying. I'm like a big baby with a rock-hard dick. Yeah, and I don't have enough practice at life to recognize stupid shit until after I do it. Isn't that why adults say we're supposed to listen to them? Well, they're full of shit. Won't make that mistake again. Sounds about right to me. Hey, Yona, sorry my friends brainwashed you. Have a trophy. I took drugs, freaked out, and broke everything. That deserves, like, the opposite of a trophy. I mean, that's the whole point of the party. But you learned it's okay to be yourself. No thanks to you. Yeah, my bad on that one. That's it? Just, oops. Sorry. Dude, you just lived like I do for a week. I'm a crazy person. You ask a crazy person, they'll tell you crazy shit. Alright, I'll give you that, but what about you assholes? What's your excuse? I got excited. I just do whatever they tell me. So what? Yep. Then shouldn't everyone else? We give out a lot of trophies. If everyone gets a trophy, then the trophy isn't worth anything. Also, that's a huge waste of resources. You could take all that metal and build like a car or something. Ponies don't have cars. Because you make too many trophies. Whoa. Dear Princess Celestia, today I learned that feeling good about who you are is important, but cars are way better. Self-esteem may get you laid sometimes, but having a cool car makes it way easier. So let's stop making so many trophies because I really want a car. Probably like a lowrider with some hydraulics in it. That shit would be dope. Your faithful student and soon-to-be Princess Supreme, MC Twilight Renee Sparkle, Esquire. What the fuck is she talking about? What's going on? Nothing. She's stoned.
Everyone I know wants to be a star.
Alright, now everything wrong with Cancel Art Boutique, and the reason I have this here is because it actually exposes something about the episode that we probably didn't know for the longest time.
The distant ring of a doorbell.
Strangely sickening flavor combination sounds just as bad as it tastes.
Might taste better if the strawberries weren't brown. This out-of-style castle.
I'm so impressed you used the huge bonus you earned making the costumes for Sapphire Shore's Equestria-wide tour to open the second boutique.
Twilight's wordy exposition gave Tara Strong a huge bonus big enough to open a second home recording studio.
I know hard work when I see it.
No one remind her, unicorns have magic and can complete 10 times the work she does without breaking a sweat.
And it looks like you worked your hooves to the nub.
So, a slightly shorter hoof then?
Well, despite my nubby, scrubby, buffy pony Petty.
Such ample, copiously bountiful use of a thesaurus accurately and aptly serves as a substitution for the writer credit. In other words, we love you, Amy Keating Rogers.
Yay, Amy!
That's the problem with living in Equestria's token small-town village. No matter how many times you save the world, you'll still be known as the ponies from Ponyville.
This plan, or pattern, as we say in the fashion biz.
Or business, as we say in the biz whirl.
Those doors will never, ever, ever close.
Sassy Saddles located the Fountain of Youth in the basement.
Your attention to detail is truly impressive.
That's polite talk for your nitpicky plans are truly obnoxious.
Every poll Sassy Saddles took, you were the most popular princess.
It's canon, folks. Us lunatics
Stick a pin in it. It's done.
To stick a pin in it means to come back to it later, though.
Some pony pinch me.
Pinch you with what? These decorative spindles
Spike with claws.
It's not a cartoony stylistic choice because we see them normally later on.
Fluttershy, could you help Twilight get ready?
Rarity thinking to
This
ask
thing
Fluttershy
acid.
specifically is the most we see of Fluttershy's secret seamstress ability since season 1.
Please follow me, and you can all place your orders for the princess dress.
Twilight sells out her princesshood to push a product. Kinda ironic, isn't it? She's also rewarded with a second pair of wings.
I would have appreciated getting to name the final gown from my collection myself.
What a strange name, myself.
Very confusing and quite unappealing.
The laugh of a mayor contemplating murder. Applejack's hat momentarily becomes possessed by the forces of Tartarus. All of these dress-wearing mannequins disappear.
Is that the customer who ordered this princess dress?
No, they ordered a princess dress. They could receive any of the dozens already produced. But Sassy ignores this simple fact, so Rarity can have a special moment. If they can't give these dresses to customers because they're somehow reserved, why are so many ponies late to pick up their highly anticipated reservations to the extent that this many pile up? Rarity tosses this perfectly good dress in the trash instead of simply replacing the color gems or even marketing it as an exclusive. Immediately after Rarity is reprimanded for not making the dresses identical, we see her create multiple flawed versions that every pony's content with. Losing creative inspiration to a soulless job is relatable to many, but it also makes Rarity come off as stuck up because she's too good to work for a living. The mystery of how ponies put on clothing becomes ever more elusive.
Isn't it spectacular?
Tired Rarity channels Princess Luna. The Photoshop-inspired cover is great, but why didn't they include the dress itself? That's what would sell the magazine, right?
100 more princess dresses?
This is what 100 sheets of paper actually looks like. If orders use more than one sheet, then this sin is for being wasteful.
Done! You have your signature gown.
These two are seemingly out of order.
Assemble the assembly line.
What? No!
Rarity's aversion to running a productive business hampers the common defense of Rarity being more than a two-dimensional character obsessed with fashion. If she considered the prospect for a moment, she'd realize there's no need to stop creating dresses while the company operates itself. Instead, she throws a tantrum and storms out. Sassy isn't really meant to be an antagonist, but because of that, she's required to be completely oblivious
No! Yes!
and needlessly rude
Welcome!
to explain her behavior.
I can't be a part of another failed boutique.
That's not what it said on your resume,
Sassy showed me her resume.
and it doesn't seem like the fashion world is aware either.
When Sassy Saddles calls, we hightail without fail.
Oh, don't you look lovely? Nice to see you out here again.
Rarity is a crazy cat lady who talks to her clothing. You can see a tiny bit of the storyboard in this hole. Recycled? We shouldn't be able to see the pony in the mirror at this angle because if we could, then they wouldn't be able to see themselves.
Attention every pony. Canterlot Carousel will not be closing.
Most of these ponies probably weren't even aware of the closing until now. Rarity's announcement was practically whispered.
Welcome to the going out of business sale of Canterlot Carousel. The more I sewed, the more each dress lost its time, love, and couture, becoming terrible, lackluster, and common.
You had a lot of time to think that one up, didn't you, Rarity? The background gag of Sea Swirl experiencing sticker shock is hilarious. But why is this the only dress with a tag? Episode ruined. 0 out of 10.
Oh my gosh, I fail!
The inclusion of this pony had baffled me for years, but after extensive research involving one whole wiki page, it turns out this is simply a joke from the show's art designers. A joke they never expected Hasbro to approve. The sin is for making us think there was some reason or story behind this pony, when really, it's just a straight-up troll.
Who's that Pokemon?
Wait, that pony had that many little
Alright, and next
pictures?
video is going to be a wonderful little piece involving a play and Nightmare Moon. I just enjoy it. I can't remember who it is for what.
Something in Russian.
Тебя на бал я пригласить буду рад. Бал этот длится каждый год до утра. Все твои грезы воплотит он стократ. Если не захочешь покинуть свой постылый дом, не пожалеешь ли потом твое предназначение в ином? Будешь век молиться, усмиряя плоть постом, но знаешь ты сама о том, твое предназначение в ином. Тебе внушали с детства не греши, а иначе в рай не попадешь. Но ты же точно знала в глубине души, что спасение души только сладкая ложь. Если мне безоглядно доверишься ты, я исполню все мечты. Нас на крыльях эта ночь унесет. Мы отправимся в полет, лишь часов раздаст с тобой. Полуночный бал навеки обручит нас с тобой. Давно тебя я ждал, 300 летия тебя я искал. Я тебе судьбою дан, так прими бесценный дар. От уныния спасение, приглашение на бал.
Okay, let me just see here. Oh no, wait. Is there?
Dance of the Vampires is the...
Okay, let's see. I think there might be a little more here, or it's just... Oh, it's just a little image here. Okay, here's a bunch of comic dubs now.
Princess, would you like some cake?
No, thank you.
Changeling!
No diet for Celestia. Yeah, no. If someone doesn't, if Celestia does not want cake, you know.
You decline the cake, you are a fake.
Alright, and next comic dub.
You know, when raising the moon, it has to go up.
Range of the little pond.
I'm not a butt face. You are. You are. You are. You are. You are.
Not again.
Hey, pretty finding out what he actually looked like.
And this is the last one for the evening, so enjoy the last one.
Who is it? Princess Twilight Sparkle? It's me, Gabby. Finally, what took you so long? I'm sorry. I should have come by earlier to tell you about my cutie mark. Oh, I know about it already. You do? Of course. The cutie mark was
Vaguely, what do I feel as if you're going up?
Down here. So, there is something else you want to ask? What are you talking about? Of course I can't do this without your help. Help? Sure thing. I'm coming. I am so excited, Spike. It's been ages since we last had a chance to put this castle's underground lab to use. I can't wait to learn all about Griffin cutie marks.
Oh, she's so got the East Bud going.
She hates that.
Alright, we're gonna just put a pause there because unfortunately it's time to wrap things up. And there it is, our wrapping up song. It means that it's over. We had our fun, and next week, it will be the end. We will be talking about season 9. Until then, please remember spoiler rules. Please do not spoil the ending because this is going to be big. It's going to be epic. It's going to be amazing. And it's also going to be sad. So we need to give everybody a chance to be able to see it for themselves and breathe the sigh of happiness, sadness, relief, anger, what have you. So let's go ahead and science up this thing with a little bit of a shout out. Starting off with Just Light Productions. Final shout out.
Just the standard good morning, night, whenever you watch this, and see ya.
Alright. Ooh, we just got nitro boosted. I'm so happy. Let's...
that was a few hours ago, but yeah.
I didn't notice till now. And let's go on to Gasoline Mac Gremlin.
Fires, explosions, Halloween ministry, you know.
The usual. Alright, then to Ghastly Matt Gremlin.
You already did him.
I already did. I don't know what I'm smoking. Textalion.
You're just gonna get caught with an
No spoilers.
No spoilers. Then Suki of the Otaku Ascended.
Come join us on Saturday for it.
Then Coal Dust.
I am so sad right now.
I know, right? Then let's go on to this random scrap of metal bits and pieces that somehow has cohesion and competence, also known as Toa.
Shouts out to all the lovely people that watch us on our Vaughn, YouTube, and of course Twitch. Shout out to the Twitch people of Archfey Friend, Florix, me, and Zenky Bear. Have a good night, everyone. To the after party!
Alright, and with that, I'd like to thank you all for joining us for another episode of The Brony Show. Be sure to stay tuned for the Coffee House After Party on thebronyshow.net, along with that Wednesday, Winchester Wednesday, Shenanigans Abound. Will it be a game? Will it be fanfic reading? Will it be something outside of the norm? Who knows? Winchester does, though. And you should check them out on Wednesday night to find out. Friday! Hopefully we'll have more Roan RPG. We're trying our best.
I had a wedding.
We had a lot of people had a lot of things going on. It was not a good week. Saturday.
Yeah, but will we with the finale behind the scenes thing?
Yeah. However, Saturday we have.
Sorry.
Saturday we have Code Vein with the Gaming Meltdown with Creature.
Not this Saturday.
Oh.
Remember?
No.
The final?
No. Oh. Oh, yeah, I guess he wouldn't be streaming that. Sorry. Yeah, this Saturday. Yeah, I don't think he'll be streaming it because obviously the finale is prime time, so that would be a really bad time to stream a game. So, don't watch Creature. he won't be doing anything. Go to the Otaku Ascended. They'll be doing things, including the finale, and you'll want to catch that.
Also saying this now. Love you, creature.
I'm going to mute Toa for a little bit so I can actually finish my shout-outs. Along with that, Sunday, we got more Circuits Gaming Room. We're going to be playing some scary games Among the Sleep. So be sure to come in and watch that out. Also be sure to tune in an hour early. That's right, 1 hour early on Monday for the Equestrian Flag Stop. Will it be another fun day of Jack in the Box, or will we see...
Oh, I've got a secret plan.
Or Coldust is actually going to do something surprising.
Oh. It won't be that surprising, but it'll be a thing. Because if we're going to have an episode immediately after the end of the series, you better believe we're gonna get our shit together.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
We're gonna have a lot of fun this Monday. This coming Monday, that's for sure. All right, and with that, that is all of the heads up. Now, quick shout out to all of our people in the IRC. Thank you to Crazy Matt Captain for keeping an eye on the chat. Then thank you to Cool Dude, Sarcasm, The Trains Furry, DM12, Fantastic Fred, Glass4, Sonic5421, Surreal Nightmares, Techman, Toa Koi, and Vaguely Creepy. Also, a big shout out to the wonderful people out there that catch our show, whether it is on YouTube, whether you're watching the archives on YouTube, catching us live, or watching us through Twitch. Either way, I am so happy that you guys spend some time out of your lives to come out here and check us out and enjoy all the fun. It does warm my heart, and next week we're going to show just how much love we have for the show by watching it all end and then talking about every single moment that we can. So get yourselves ready. It's going to be one heck of a show next week. But for now, let's go ahead and talk about our dragon waifu. Well, here's somebody singing about their dragon waifu. Good night, everybody. Have a good one.
Her scales match the sky like she's a gift from above. My heart could soar right by her. I think I'm in love. She could spread her wings and tackle anyone down. Her wings must feel so nice when they wrap you around. Oh, I could say hi again when she's in town. I'll walk on air, then she'll beat me right back to the ground. She said it herself. Dragons don't do friends. It's only in my dreams. I'll count all that till the end. My head's in a whirl from a dragon girl. Whoa, whoa, I shouldn't try to deny that she's the one, my dragon waifu. Whoa, whoa, yeah, I'll fight you if you stand between me and my dragon. If you stand between me and my dragon waifu. Alright, now there she is. This could be my one chance. I'll smile wide and walk up with a taller stance. You might think, what could go wrong? I bet she's cool. Wait till she raises up her fist. Oh, she can be cruel. How about it? I'll say hi again when she's in town. I'll say a word and she'll beat me right back to the ground. She said it herself. Dragons don't do friends. Maybe you and I could be so much more till the end. Until the end, my head's in a whirl for my dragon girl. Whoa, whoa, I shouldn't try to deny that she's the one, my dragon waifu. Whoa, whoa, yeah, I'll fight you if you stand between me and my dragon. If you stand between me and my dragon waifu. stand between me. Whoa, whoa, I shouldn't try to deny that she's the one, my dragon waifu. Whoa, whoa, yeah, I'll fight you if you stand between me and my dragon waifu. Whoa, whoa, I shouldn't try to deny that she's the one, my dragon waifu. Whoa, whoa, yeah, I'll fight you if you stand between me and my dragon. If you stand between me and, if you stand between me and my dragon waifu.
Never stand a man between him and his what? You know what?
Never stand between a man and his waifu.
Dragon waifu.
You would do it for Twilight.
Coffee House After Party coming up in just a moment.